You're listening to the NAMAD Sessions by Mia, live from the NAMAD Annual Membership Meeting 2025. Here we are with another one of the NAMAD Sessions by Mia. I have two of my dearest friends here, Jim Cullen and Perry Watson, the fourth, Marysville Toyota. The third. Oh my gosh, the fourth is in there.
Yeah. The fourth is in there.
I was complimenting you.
I know.
But I think some of the most progressive Toyota operators in the country. How old's the store now?
Man.
6 years?
7 years old.
7 years old. I
Come
remember
on.
when it was 1 year old. And you all, I think, have done something very special in the way you sell, in the way you built your company culture. And now you have enough evidence with a trade cycle or two that you're starting to get some momentum. So thanks for joining me and sharing a little bit today.
Thank you.
All right. So tell me, just for the people who may not be familiar, just give me a quick flyover overview of the store, your market, and maybe what makes the store a little bit different.
Marysville Toyota, Marysville, Washington. We're 40 miles north, straight up I-5 from downtown Seattle. So we're sort of in the suburban corridor for Seattle.
Yeah, so when we opened the store, we wanted to change the culture, the mix of how we did business, and we discovered the one price model. Only 900 dealers out of maybe 17,000 have the courage to do it.
Is it that low?
That's that low. So
wow, I would have guessed much higher.
Then there's the other hard part, one person, where the sales rep does everything all the way through. And when we changed the model, that model included offering a salary, taking all the antics out, and we found that we attracted a whole different mindset, a whole different group of employees.
Do you feel like the biggest, like I think everyone understands the value proposition of one price and even one price, one person, from a sales process, or even consumers, you all can now attest to the consumers, what they like about that. But do you feel like the biggest impact of that model is the way you've been able to recruit and retain talent? Would you say that's a bigger impact?
If you look at our numbers, I think our retention is probably a little bit better than average. But I think where the rubber meets the road is in terms of the quality of the individual that you're able to bring to the table. So when you're talking about somebody who is going to be making a salary, plus the bonuses, and those come through the financial products that they're able to sell, because that's a real part of the equation.
Yes.
So you need that higher quality of person to be able to take someone, because they're not just landing you on a car and turning you over to F&I.
Right. They're walking through everything.
They're walking through everything, starting from doing an adequate needs assessment, really trying to understand. And we get that feedback over and over again in our feedback system, where customers said, yeah, the experience was one price, but you cared more about finding me the car I wanted, because that happens during the needs assessment versus a car I need to sell. Mm-hmm. Would you agree with that, Perry?
And so we're looking at our model as who we attracted, because we wanted people from outside of the industry, and we've done a fairly decent job of getting those people to be productive. And so we're still working with the model. The big benefit is market share, customer experience. We were voted last year in the Seattle Metro number 4 overall, with an independent firm came in.
All dealerships.
Oh, not number just 4.
All dealerships.
In customer satisfaction.
It's a reputation company survey. And after 7 years, it doesn't matter what franchise, we popped up as the number 4 dealership in the entire Seattle Metro in terms of...
Did anything after that was announced, and obviously you all talked about it, did you see a bump from that?
Well, we're seeing...
Still see it.
We're seeing people come from all over the Metro to do business with us.
How far might that be? Because most people aren't familiar with the specific geography. How far are people driving? Like, not how many miles, but how long will people drive to get to you? How many minutes?
Hour.
More than an hour. because of the Seattle Metro it's so elongated from
Right.
Seattle at the top to Tacoma on the south end. So somebody could drive 80 miles up from Tacoma to come see us and try to buy a car. Perry and I look at it sometimes and we're going like, they must have drove.
How many Toyota dealerships
How many
did they
you
drive by?
to come up here?
Yeah, so reputation-wise,
Yeah.
it's taken 7 years, friends, families, and people really understanding, and we've been really touting through our OTT and all of our, because we're our one price, we're never on sale. So there is no Labor Day sale,
Yeah.
Memorial Day sale. Same thing talking about the experience that we've been pounding for 7 years, and it's starting to take hold. We have no idea how high is because we've never had adequate inventory to really stretch out because Toyota has been such a hot brand.
That's right.
We're down to
Right. What's your day supply?
Less than 20 right
Less
now.
than 20.
Oh,
I know
less
Toyota
than-
at the beginning. I mean,
yeah,
I have friends that were in Southeast Toyota.
Yeah, less
and
than 20
they were
days
telling
supply.
them it would be
15 to 20 days supply.
Wow, I didn't
right
realize
now.
it was
I
that
think
low.
that was the number they showed yesterday
Yeah.
in their presentation.
Now, other things that show up as far as metric, Google scores with 4.7, the highest among all Toyota dealers in the area. We're almost at 5,000 surveys.
In 7 years,
In 7
over
years.
5,000 surveys.
as a new point, right?
As a new
as a
point.
new point. And that's just customers offering their feedback. We're not doing anything. We have obviously a system that collects surveys, but we're not that dealership that's like begging you for a survey. This is customers wanting to give us their feedback.
It's a sign that they're enthusiastic about the experience.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Well, there's one other thing that's popping up. We had a big discussion yesterday about AI. And one of the things we learned yesterday that AI does research
Absolutely.
before it feeds up. So we were on a digital call, and one of our digital partners put in, why should I buy a vehicle from Marysville into AI? And what popped up is they took all the research that says best place to buy, great customer service, great reputation, that don't have as much inventory, and then it ranked us against other dealers regarding their reputation, hard to buy a car there, blah, blah, blah. So now it's bubbling up into AI beginning to recommend us as well.
Well, that's going to continue, and I'll tell you this because I've been paying a lot of attention to the way like ChatGPT and Gemini, they all approach it a little bit differently, but they value very highly when they search whether or not what you say and what people say you do is consistent. And so that is a comparison that you used to have to figure out yourself. And it will validate survey results. It will look at multiple sources from Google to Better Business Bureau. Actually, we're learning that DealerRater and Reddit are the two highest valued sources in the automotive.
Wow.
As far as DealerRater and Reddit. And you think about why that might be. DealerRater obviously has millions of reviews over many years, so it's just seen as a very reputable, long-standing source. And Reddit is valued because people will tell you what they really think, for better or for worse. So it's not a surprise to me to hear that when you're searching, car searching on GPT, that you all are going to show up more highly because you've been doing the actual work. What AI is doing is it's parsing the BS that we say from what the actual experience is. So I think you all are in one of the best positions to be in and should lean in even more to that.
Reddit just showed up as one of the sources, so we're really into that. So
I would engage in conversations there.
Wow.
yeah,
And most dealers don't. But if you can go on some subreddits about Toyota or car buying in Seattle, and you have the reputation and the sales process to back it up, like some dealers are afraid to do that, and they should be because of the way they operate and treat people. But conversations around your brand on Reddit are going to drive more traffic to your store through
think
AI searches.
Your motto, love people more than you love cars.
It holds up.
That's really where we are. We love our people. The most important thing we're proud of is the culture in our dealership is such where we love our employees, they love us, and then the customers are feeling that. When they walk in, the number one thing they say, it says feels different.
Yes.
And we talk about the metaphysics of them feeling the positive energy because of the way we operate.
It's a real thing.
The hostility and all of the normal things you see we really are proud of what we're accomplishing.
And one big thing this year was the first time that Marysville Toyota is the recipient of Toyota's President's Award. So we won that this year. We had been after that for a couple years prior to winning, and we were always so close, because that's a critical measurement in the Toyota world. Who can win President's Award? We're the only dealer in the Seattle Metro to win President's Award.
Congratulations.
We take care of our PMA. That's been our focus. We have a customer loyalty retention model that we don't care about what all the other dealers are doing. We just care about our little piece of the pie. And if you live near us and you buy a Toyota, we're going to take real good care of you. And you're going to have a great experience. And you're going to have a lot of fun during the ownership cycle of that vehicle too.
I love seeing how this has evolved over the last 7 years. And now with this technology coming onto the scene that none of us could have ever imagined, when you open the store, is now proving that loving people more than you love cars, making sure that when you take care of people and have that energy going, it actually translates through to technology and how people are going to shop in the future. Jim, Perry, thank you so much for always being generous with your time.
You keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. We appreciate you.
Can't stop it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you for listening to this NAMAD session brought to you by Mia. At More Than Cars, we're obsessed with uniting people around one big idea, that thriving people are the only path to a thriving and profitable industry. And if that resonates with you, head over to morethancars.com to join our email list and check out our full list of podcasts and programming.